Robert Hollis Jr. here. Thank you so much for watching this video and welcome to the team. If you're watching this video, it's probably because you just got started with us here at Gano Life. And I wanted to make this quick video for basically the first steps, the first things that you need to know and do to move forward here with Gano Life. Because I know a lot of people, this is the first time you've seen something like this, and you're just jacked up, you're excited, you want to go out there and get to work, you just don't know what to do yet. So this is basically just a quick video on how to pique interest, how to invite, what to say, and why we do the things we do. So first off, the first thing that you need to do is write down a list. You need to think of all the people that you know that we can get involved here with Gano Life. Now, I tell people all the time is you don't want to prejudge anybody. You don't. Most of the time, the people that you think will, won't, and the people that you think won't, will. So you want to write down everybody. It's funny that, somebody goes, well, what kind of people should I write down? And I go, you know what, it's usually very limited. There's only 3 groups of people that I ever write down on my list. 1 is anybody that you know that needs to make extra money. 2, anybody that drinks coffee or needs to be more healthy. And 3, anybody you know that has money so they can give it to us. No, that's a joke, but of course everybody. And the quick thing that I always tell people about is prejudging it's a natural reaction for you guys to prejudge. And I want to give you guys a quick story because we're just wired this way. So say you leave here and you're driving down the road and all of a sudden you see your dream car pull up. It could be a Ferrari, a Lamborghini, a Rolls Royce. And you see it in your rearview mirror and it pulls up and you're going, oh my gosh, check that out. And all of a sudden it pulls up next to you, and if you're a guy, beautiful woman in there. She's got to be 22, 23 years old. If you're a woman, just a stud muffin or whatever, right? Good looking guy, but once again, very young looking. What's your first reaction? Oldest profession in the book, that's a mama's boy, or a mama's girl, whatever. Or, a gold digger. I guess that can't be her car. All the things that we go through, we automatically start justifying the reasons why they have the car and we don't. So we're automatically always prejudging everywhere we go. Our first natural reaction is, oh my gosh, I wonder what she does for a living. She must be a very successful, smart-minded individual that runs a business. So the only reason why I brought that story up is because we'll start doing that as we go through our list. And I still do this. Everything that I'm training with people, I do myself. I wouldn't ask anybody that are watching these videos or in this room watching this training to do something that I normally wouldn't. So I started going through my list and I did the same thing. I was prejudging people. I have one of my really good friends that's a quote-unquote famous DJ. I just know him by his first name, but he's a very popular DJ, and I see him on my list, my phone. Before I write him down, my first thoughts, he's already making a lot of money, he's busy, he's cool, he has the nightlife, he's cool, he wouldn't want to work in this business. No, you're not supposed to prejudge. That's what I tell everybody. So I call him up, I ask him the $1 million question, which I'm going to teach you guys in a second, and he was excited. He said, man, I'm always open to making money. I've been doing DJing for a long time. I'm ready for a normal life. I work from 11 o'clock at night till 4 in the morning. I'm tired of this stuff. So I just wanted to give that quick example because you never want to prejudge, okay? Now, what do you say when you call people? Now, the first thing that I really need to emphasize with everybody, this is probably the most important thing, is excitement. You got to be excited before you start calling your list. I see it all the time. We have this beautiful office here in Ontario, and I'll walk into these conference rooms and I'll see people making phone calls, and they're sitting there in their chair like this. Yeah, I was interested, see if you want to make some extra money. No, yeah, I didn't think. Oh, dude, come on. You gotta get excited. I love when I use this training all the time, that if you're excited enough, you can virtually get somebody to do anything. So my point, I love bringing this story up, is I always bring my story of going to the gym. So how many people know that average people just don't like working out? They, try to get them to go down to the gym. They're not interested, right? So say, my friend Mikkel's in the room, and he walks up to me and he say, hey man, what are you doing this Saturday? Well, there's this new gym that opened down the street, and I just got a membership. I've been going there. So on Saturdays, what I do is I work on my upper arms, and afterwards you get really, you need to get your cardio up. So what I do is they have a nice basketball court. So there's always people there. We play some pickup games. It's a lot of fun, and then we jump in the pool afterwards because it's, you're getting all sweaty and you gotta cool off. So what are you doing today? Do you want to come with me? No, it's Saturday. I don't want to go to the gym. Now listen to the same story. Mikkel walks up to me. What are you doing this Saturday? Man, I'm going down to the gym, dude. There's this new place that opened up Fridays. I work on my arms, dude. You feel all like buff afterwards, man. It feels so, oh, dude, you should see how many hot chicks are there, man. Dude, there's hot chicks if you're a girl. There's all these dudes wearing next to nothing. That came out wrong, but you guys get my point. There's all these beautiful people there. And then, dude, afterwards, you got to get your cardio up. They got a nice gym, dude. Last week, I felt like Kobe, dude. I did the 3-pointer. We beat him, man. It was so much fun. You love basketball, right? Dude, and then afterwards, you get all sweaty, so we jump in the pool. It's such a nice pool, man. It feels so great. Once again, dude, all the hot people that are down there wearing next to nothing, man. Listen, I got an extra pass. You want to come with me? Same story, just now I'm excited. So that's the first thing that you guys got to understand. The second one is sense of urgency, that it's happening right now. You got to come down here. You got to check this out. Things are happening right now. And once again, with sense of urgency, people just don't want to miss out. So same thing. It's like, if you're going, oh my gosh, you got to get down here right now. I love the training because these people are called modern day Robin Hoods. And what they do, and you guys will understand piquing interest, that it's the same thing. When all these guys do is they go down to the ATM or go to the bank and they pull out like $500-$600 in $1 bills. And he calls himself the modern day Robin Hood. He's walking around throwing money in the air, giving it to people. Now, while you're calling your list, I need you guys to understand that this is going to happen too. So there's 3 groups of people. If you watch the video, go on YouTube, type in modern day Robin Hood. So he's got cash money in his hands and he's walking up to people. Here, modern day Robin Hood. And you see people. Get away from me. Get away from me. Is this a joke? They're avoiding him. And he's handing out free money. Then there's a second group of people. Grab the money and they take off running. This is a joke. He's going to take it back from me. I'm getting out of here. And the third group of people not only take the money, and then they start following him. And you see him really quick. Dude, Mikkel, there's this guy handing out money. It's right off the airport in Milliken. You get down here right now. Give me some more money. Daniel, get down here. Hey. Now see, you guys see that. Same guy giving out money, but the last person with the sense of urgency and excitement, those are the people we're looking for. And the last one is basically just edification. If you don't know what edification is, it's basically talking good or hyping somebody up, saying some great things about them. So, like examples, some people, don't like Kobe Bryant, but I love the Lakers. So you could say, man, Kobe is an incredible person. His work ethic is amazing. He's a champion. He's humble. He's always trying to help people. I'm now edifying Kobe Bryant, okay? So those are the 3 things that you really got to think of. And I know this is getting, pretty long, but I need you guys to get in that mindset before you even call your list, okay? Because even just that thing with excitement, I got to start doing it around the office. Anytime I catch somebody that's on the phone, well, yeah, you need to come down here and meet this millionaire. I used to do this all the time. I'm going to make people go downstairs to the warehouse and run to the wall and back. Why? And immediately, so now, dude, Mikkel, listen, man, can you do me a huge personal favor, man? Oh, what? What's going on? Because they can tell you're excited, okay? So what do you say? What's the script? There is a reason why my father calls it the $1 million question, okay? It's very simply saying, listen, can you do me a huge personal favor? That's it. You got to keep it that simple. So basically the thoughts behind it is anybody that's getting started in a network marketing company, there's 3 things that you go through whether you do it or not. The first one is, does this make sense? This makes sense, right? You take the world's most documented nutrition, put it habit-forming products so people remember to take it every day. Duh, that makes sense. Number 2, is it documented? Well, once again, you do any research on Gano, do any research on our company, we're so flat out documented, it's ridiculous. Those are the 2 things that are very easy. Now the third thing, and the biggest reason why people fail, is can I or do I want to do this? Hey, I think I can do this, okay? So examples is that if you call somebody up and you're saying, listen man, can you do me a huge personal favor? What? Dude, do you know anybody trying to make extra money? I'm working with this guy named Robert Hollis. He's created over 44 millionaires. We've got this giant office. It's like 68,000 square foot right now, and he's out of retirement. We market a mushroom called Gano. It's got 120 antioxidants, 200 phytonutrients. When we put in coffee, and drinking the coffee is like drinking 3 gallons of orange juice, and it's really cheap. It's cheaper than Starbucks. You put in, you get 2, they get 2, they get 2. Your coffee's for free. You should come down and check it out. No, I'm not interested. Well, why not? Because you're being a salesperson. They're looking right at you and going, I don't want to do what you just did to me. It's all about duplication. So I love it when somebody comes down here to this building and they say, listen, what did Mikkel, what did George tell you about our company? I asked me if I wanted to make money, and I said yeah, so he told me to come down here and meet you. I had some girls the other day, I go, what do you know about our company so far? He said we were going to get free coffee, and I love coffee. And he said, you drive a Mercedes, and I want one. Perfect. So people think that I don't even follow the same script. Because I present now. I do have answers to people's questions. I follow the same script. Why? Let's say if you did everything perfect, that you could do a presentation like me, or you could do a presentation like my father, or Mike Marimoto, and you now called your friend and nailed it, exactly what you're supposed to do in a presentation. What are they going to tell you? Now it's not I don't want to do what you do, I don't think I can do what you just did. It happens to me all the time with my friends. I remember when I first started making good money and I pull up in a brand new car, man, Robert, what do you do for a living? Let me tell you, there's this book called Science of Getting Rich, and I did, bam, now I'm like, in my mind, I just killed that presentation. Man, I don't think I can do this. Man, you worked really hard on yourself. You're good at speaking now. I don't think I can do what you do. And I hope that's making sense to everybody. So even my script, it's funny, Mikkel is in the room right now, and he can attest to this. My script would be the same, just like your guys' is maybe a little different. Mikkel, dude, you gotta do me a huge personal favor. What, man? Anything for you. Listen, man, do you know anybody trying to make extra money this summer? Dude, everybody needs to make extra money. Man, my dad's out of retirement, and we're gonna blow this company up. It's growing so fast. He knows how to make money. Who do you know that needs to make extra money so we can put him in front of him? Come on, Robert. Well, what are you guys really about? Listen, dude, I can teach you how to be a skater. We're friends. If you're not interested, fine. We can go out this weekend. I don't care. My dad told me to find motivated, coachable people that wanted to make money, and you're a good friend of mine. You're the first person I thought of. You either want to make money or not. If not, fine. Does that make sense to everybody? So really, the script is the $1 million question. Is can you do me a huge personal favor? Who do you know that needs to make extra money right now? And it's always a side approach. You're not even asking them. But 90% of the time, if not 99% of the time, they're going to laugh and go, well, of course I do. Why? What is this, man? Listen, I don't know much about what's going on right now. I met a guy that's massively successful. He's a multi-millionaire. And he's looking for people to train and coach to help us expand his business. He asked me who I knew was some motivated people that might want to make extra money. And Danny, I thought of you first. Well, what do you guys market? Dude, I can teach you how to be a skater. I can teach you to play in a mariachi band. I don't know, man. Either you want to make money or not. And that's very simply it. Because, I want to give you guys a story. I remember my father. I'll give you guys 2 stories. I love, because facts tell, stories sell, okay? I love this story for my father. When he first got involved in network marketing 26 years ago, his first couple months, he didn't really have much success. And he was getting really frustrated. And they had a giant seminar, like most companies do. And a guy walked up on stage, and my dad said he remembered his name. His name was Ahmed. And as I do the accent, I'm not trying to offend anybody, but I'm just trying to get a point home. So Ahmed walks up on stage, and he goes, I've been in America 6 months. I buy second Mercedes and new home. I love America. And he walks off the stage. And my dad said his first natural reaction is he just wanted to punch the guy. No, but seriously, he's going, oh my, I've been working my butt off. How can this guy have so much success? And he finally cornered him. And he walked up to him and said, listen, what do you do, man? How are you making so much money? And he got a big smile and he goes, Ahmed, English not good, sorry. And he goes, that's okay. Okay, you want to make money, yes, no. Dude, come on. You want to make money, yes, no? Well, what is this? Ahmed, no good English. You answer my question first. You want to make money, yes, no? Well, yeah. No good English, you talk to Robert. And my dad said, seriously? Ahmed's serious, no, a little English. And that's how he had so much success. You know, I've had people all the time that know more about the product, know more about the company, and they over-explain things and they can never get somebody down here. And then you have people, and believe it or not, even in my own group, there's a lady from Huntington Beach, I believe she's Cambodian. She has a very, very, very thick accent. And all she was saying is, do you want to make money? Yes, no. And then also she goes, you drink coffee? Yes, no? Yeah, my coffee better, watch video. And that's all she was doing. So very simply, people just overcomplicate things, you know. And one more story, even if it's a video, if you're watching this online and you can't get people down here. My father's mentor, he had this big seminar, and they always had it very theatrical, okay? And basically, the lights came on and it showed a living room. It was a family that was sitting in the living room. And they heard a knock on the door. And the wife goes over and answers the door, and there's a live trained monkey standing at the door. And he's got a sign around his neck. And it says, are you interested in making money? If so, let me in. And the wife starts laughing and, you know, she's going, honey, this monkey wants to know if we want to make money. And he's going, well, hell yeah, let him in. So the monkey comes in, and now to show you how old this was, he had 2 VHS tapes in his hand. And there's a big TV on the wall, and the monkey just went over and put the cassette tape in the wall. And everybody's laughing because it would be GanoVision.com, would be the monkey's videotape. And then the monkey turned around and flipped the sign over and says, do you see an opportunity, yes or no? Well, yeah, this looks amazing. Smile, put in the next video, which would probably be the video you're watching right now. The lights dimmed, and his mentor came out on stage and goes, I don't know how to be nicer, but if you all don't start doing what I'm telling you to do, I'm firing all of you and training more monkeys. And nobody laughed in this room when I said that, because they're going, oh crap, you know? But you guys get the point. You know, just keep it simple, get excited, say as little as possible to as many people as you can. You're not the expert. So I just wanted to make this video very quickly for people because I want to make sure you know what to do right off the bat. If you're struggling with it, you know, you probably watched some of the other videos. We're actually going to record live us actually calling leads so you can get a better idea of what we're doing here. But, you know, even some of the people in the room, I know I'll even say Danny that's in the room. We've been coaching him a little bit. And he was saying in the very beginning, I was saying so much and not having that many people come down. And I actually walked in the room with him, didn't I?
Yes.
And I said, quit selling. Stop selling. Let the system do it itself. And I remember yesterday in the meeting, he said, I'm saying 1/4 as much as I used to, and 4 times as many people are showing up. So I hope this video makes sense to everybody. So Robert Hollis Jr. signing off. I just want to make this quick video on how to pique interest and get people down to a presentation. So thank you so much. Watch for the other steps to success videos. Thank you so much.